To politics now, where Donald Trump is campaigning in California today ahead of that state's June 7th primary. This comes one day after the presumptive GOP nominee locked up the party's nomination outright, crossing the delegate threshold of 1,237. And so take a look at just how Donald Trump celebrated the moment yesterday. Posted this on Instagram. Nothing more American, one might argue, than eating a burger and fries. Maybe particularly American, going fries first before burger. Donald Trump also previewed his general election strategy to take down likely Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. Earlier, we spoke with our Chip Reid in Washington about Donald Trump's rather unorthodox plan.
It's extraordinary, really. He said he's going to go after 15 states, and you assume he's going to go after the traditional swing states. No, he's talking about places like New York and California and Washington State that haven't gone Republican in more than 2 decades. It is optimistic, to say the least. Experts think he's crazy that he might be able to do that. But, you know, a lot of people thought thought it was crazy to think he could get where he is today.
Experts have certainly said worse. I also want to point out that yesterday, as he officially clinched the nomination, Donald Trump did say that he would now take Republicans out of his crosshairs. And that was a promise, Chip, that lasted but a few minutes.
That's right, because shortly after that, he criticized Mitt Romney for failing so badly in 2012. I don't think there's anybody who thinks that he's going to stop criticizing Republicans. Look what he did to the New Mexico governor just the day before. I think that is part of who he is, to go after people who he believes, for one reason or another, deserve to be criticized. And I can't imagine that that's not going to continue.
And yet, perhaps we see a kernel of reconciliation on the campaign trail as well, as Marco Rubio has now told reporters that he's willing to speak for Trump at the Republican National Convention in July in Cleveland. Meanwhile, on the flip side, though, Trump is sort of giving in return, saying that Marco Rubio should not give up his Senate seat in Florida. Run, Marco, run, as he said. I'm sure, as many recall, these two had a less than amicable relationship on the trail. It certainly devolved very personally between these two. What might this say about unity down the road?
Well, I think it just says that when somebody finally, reluctantly or otherwise, decides to jump on the Trump train, Trump tends to be very nice to them. But I tell you, if Marco Rubio had said something bad about Donald Trump, I think Donald Trump would have just smashed him like he did before, called him Little Marco and everything he did before. But Trump can be very generous when people join him and say nice things about him. But the opposite happens when they don't.
Yeah, another aspect, perhaps, of his general election strategy. Chip Reid in Washington, we thank you.
My pleasure.